Dudes, what's up? Welcome to another episode of ChallengeCraft. Now on this one, I think I have a different design for this. I don't really want to do rows. It'll make it feel cramped in here. I kind of want to make it feel opened, a little bit more grand than just how cramped this feels right now. So I'm actually gonna do a live stream right now. So the live stream will actually be in the past if you're watching the video. But I'm gonna tear all this down. I think I'm gonna set it up along the back and along the side there. Maybe one along here. And then maybe just one, like a few guys in the middle that are the most important, like mending, breaking, and I don't know, maybe like protection in the middle. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna figure it out all on stream. So I'm gonna go do the stream right now. Okay, so here's the design I went with. And it's actually like a few days later. I actually have fully enchanted gear now. I have an elytra, hole in my parachute. I don't even remember naming it that. I have all sorts of goodies. We've been busy, and I have a lot to show you in this world that we have done. I do want to do more work in here though. For all of you who have joined me on the live streams, thank you so much. That has been a lot of fun. Definitely more of those in the future. I do want to get this set up. I'm gonna take this whole wall down because I want to put a window here. I want to put a window here so that from our little tent over there, we can actually see into this area. I think that'd be really cool to just put a huge window so we can see into the trading area. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tear this down. I'm gonna move these guys to a different side. Maybe I'll move them against this wall. And then I want to put guys up on this wall as well. That's what these guys are going to be here for. I'm not sure what kind of villagers I want yet. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of the designs up on all the walls. I'm going to get all these guys into place. Maybe get zombies into all the correct places. Get this to a place where I'm comfortable with it. And then I'll show you everything else that has been going on recently on the ChallengeCraft server. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was actually a complete mission to do, but we got it all in place now. So now you walk in here, and then we have this whole wall of villagers, this whole wall of villagers, this whole wall of villagers. I'm gonna take all of this down. This is gonna turn into the window. We may even be able to expand this wall out a little bit. And then I'm gonna make these the most important villagers. I saved the spot for prop 4 and respiration because those are two of the trades that I want that I don't think anyone else on the server has. Maybe we make these guys clerics, or we make them trade us for actual gear or something else. I'm not really sure yet. I also have room for 2 more villagers that we can get from the villager breeder that we set up before. But yeah, I like how this looks. I do want to get a floor and a ceiling in here as well. I have not set that up yet. So I am going to make a design for that and put that in here. And boom, look at that. We got the floor design in. We got the ceiling design in. I put carpet underneath some glowstone here so that we can get some light both on the ceiling and on the floor here. I think that this is coming along really well. I really like these projects where, you know, you kind of clean stuff up, make it look nice, but it's not really the best for content. Like, I could have sat here and held your hand through all this, but I don't think it would have been the most fun to do. So I kind of just do this on my own and then bring you guys in when it's all done. But what I did here was I brought in this window. This is a huge window, so that now we can see what's going on outside. We can see our little area there. There's zombies' little area. There's the top of our pumpkin melon farm. I really like this window. And we can also look back the other way and we can see inside the mountain from our base over here. Now, a lot of this might be new. You may never have seen this before. And that's quite all right, but we'll get into that. I first want to talk about what's going on in here. This is all situated away. I think that this is in a good place. So now we can go ahead and go do other stuff on the server. It looks very clean and organized. I love the design on the floor. And I think that this is a good place for us to leave for now. I do need to get prop 4 and respiration over here. I don't know what happened to these villagers. Did they escape? They may have died. I'm not really sure what happened. They could have died. RIP. I'm sorry, they were so young. They were barely even around. Let's talk about this for a second. Someone just came by and put these evil eyes right in front of my little tent here. They just had the evil eyes looking at me, so I wanted to get back at them. Don't tell anyone that it was me, but I put this little frowny face with a little gold tooth in it right there. I somehow managed to like make him still look evil with his little grin, but also make him a goofball with his buck teeth. I don't know whether to laugh at this guy or be scared now, but I love it. I heard that zombie was AFK over there, so we're gonna go ahead and mess with zombie real quick. Dude, lags in me are here. Zombie was AFK. He was making it hard for me to get a zombie for my villager zombificator. So we literally went and got buckets of lava and water, and it surrounded him in obsidian. So it's gonna take him like, I think 3 minutes to get out of here.
Because we can't use diamond tools.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, we put the obsidian 2 blocks below him, so we broke the block that he was on. And now he's just encased in obsidian. Dude, we should put a second. Oh my gosh, I'm putting one more below him.
Yes, I got water.
Yeah, that's great, yeah.
Nice.
So if he doesn't have a trap door, he's not gonna be able to get out. If he digs straight down, oh no. Oh, that's so bad.
Oh, he's got to dig through 2, at least.
Oh my, are you guys serious?
Oh,
is that you, zombie?
Is you.
I didn't even know you were right there.
Oh yeah, totally. You know, I don't even have a pickaxe.
I didn't even know he was under us, dude.
Wait, where is he?
I don't know. Zombie, where are you, dude? What's this black block on top of you?
Yeah, like...
I think he rage quit.
I had to search up how long it took.
How long does it take?
250 seconds.
With your bare hand?
I think that's like almost 5 minutes, yeah. Well, imagine you just kept doing that. You put...
Oh! You're gonna have to dig down now. Okay, so that was a bit of fun, but now I want to show you guys what I've really been up to with all my time on the server. Besides making these pathways that I like a lot, that I'd ever make, but I like them. And to do that, we need to go on the nether roof, which we have set up another roof area now. Let's go ahead and load into the nether roof. And now that we're on the nether roof, this is what I've been spending all of my time on, which is a huge gold farm attached to a Piglin Bartering. A big Piglin bartering system underneath. Now, the reason why I wanted to build this as one of the first farms on the server is that you can get a lot of obsidian. So this is our only source of obsidian on the server, is Piglin Bartering. So of course, to get a lot of obsidian, we need to get a lot of gold. So I built this 2-layer circular gold farm. Now this is the first time I've ever built one of these circular. This is probably also the largest one I've ever built, and that's what I like about all these servers and the let's plays on the server, is that we get to build these really big farms that we don't normally get to build in the tutorial series that I have. So these are a lot of fun to do, and these kind of let's play series or just server let's play series are the only way that we actually get to build these cool, large, really fun projects. So the way this thing works is you either slap the things in here, and then you're gonna anger all of the zombified piglins, all the zombified pigmen, and then they come across these bridges, and if you stand right here, they're gonna come right here. Now of course we're gonna get the XP from this, which is great as long as we stay here and keep slapping these guys. We have our enchanting setup over here, So I have a bunch of extra enchanted gear over here. This is how we actually enchanted all of our gear and got the XP to do the enchanting. And this thing absolutely churns out XP. It absolutely churns out gold as well. So this was one of the first projects I did, and then of course I upgraded my gear, we got the elytra, all that. And then once we got all of that done and out of the way, then I started work on the Piglin Bartering underneath. Now, this took me, I think 3 or 4 days to make all this with the item filters, hook all this up, figure out exactly how I wanted to do this. A bunch of different iterations. At first, it relied heavily on the minecarts right here. So I'll show you guys kind of what happens here. And I have all the gold. I have this sorting system right here. So what this does is it sorts out all the gold nuggets, right? It also sorts out all of the gold swords, which if it overflows, it just drops them down below, which is fine. And then it has all of the gold ingots going into this chest right here, which of course you can throw more into this chest. And then what happens is you press this button, it's gonna take minecarts from over there. The minecarts are gonna pick up the items from this chest. It's gonna shoot it into the Piglin Bartering, and then it's gonna go back in its spot over there. Now this thing is crazy fast. Each time one of those goes over, it shoots in another gold, which means that another trade happens. So I spent hours making this perfect. I had to do 8 different of these modules with 3 of the piglins in each one. And right now I actually don't want this running because I haven't fully made the item collection. I haven't gotten it to the point to where I want it yet. And I tried to do this several different ways. I tried to do it with minecart hoppers across the top of these hoppers, going into each of the item filters. But what happened was too many items got up here and then it broke the item filters, so I couldn't do that. So I figured, okay, I need to do this at the speed of hoppers. So what I did was down below here, we have an overflow here. So these are gonna be all the drops from the piglins. As you can see, there's an overflow before they actually get picked up and go up top. So what I did was I have, at the speed of hoppers, they shoot into this dropper, which goes up this item elevator, which this is just a bunch of solid blocks that pushes all the items upwards, up to the top here. Once the items shoot up, they will come up this block right here. This piston will go ahead and push all the items into the hoppers here. All the items will go into this hopper line and then go through all of the item sorting. Now, even with this current system, the items are coming up here way faster than these hoppers can pick them up, which is an issue. So I am going to switch this out. I'm going to do this today on the rest of this episode. I'm just going to do droppers up in a line until it comes up here. It's going to shoot it into one of the hoppers so that everything stays at the speed of the hoppers so that it doesn't break any of the hoppers, and this collection system is good. I also want to redo the collection for all of these because right now this just looks bulky and it's kind of in the way and I don't like it, and I want this to feel more open. So I need to figure out exactly how I'm going to do that as well. Oh, and the gold drop-off system is really cool. So when I press that button, it first sends one pulse into... What happens is I press the button that's on this piece of blackstone right here. Redstone goes into here. This just makes it that the pulse... We only get one pulse and it's a small pulse. What that does is it pushes a piston in front of an observer over there. That's a piston in front of the observer right there. That's going to open up that gate. It's going to let one hopper minecart down. Hopper minecart goes along the track, picks up the gold from the underside of this chest right here. So that's where all the gold goes in. And then there is, here, let me get over there. And then there's a detector rail right there. That one's a detector rail, comparator, redstone repeater, which then says, okay, if the minecart has any gold in it, the minecart picked up any gold from this chest right here, we're gonna go ahead and send another cart. So when it sends another cart and it does the whole thing over again. As soon as there's no more gold in this chest, it will automatically stop. So you don't have to worry about turning it off. All you do is press that button once, and then it will go ahead and send all the minecarts until it's all the way done, sending all of this gold into the piglin bartering cells that are up above. And then the piglins do the bartering. They just drop their items, which get picked up by the hopper minecarts. I go up a block and pick it all up. All of the trades go down here into these chests. This is an overfill in case we get too many trades than our system can handle. Right now, all the hoppers are feeding into the item elevators on the side, which then go into our collection system and the sorting system. But again, as I said, I need to fix this so that it's slower, so that the sorting can handle the amount of output, which I thought would handle, I thought it would be able to handle it with just a hopper line going into the dropper, but apparently that dropper is actually shooting out items faster than a hopper can handle, which I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this item elevator. We're gonna make that all just droppers going up, and that is going to fix the issue. Hopefully, I guess. I mean, if it doesn't, then I don't know. But it's gonna fix the issue. Okay, so I just got done putting item frames on all the output, on all of the drops. And these are the drops we get from this farm. So it's actually really crazy what kind of drops you get. So obsidian, crying obsidian, blackstone. I mean, like, you guys can see what's up here. And then we also got all these. These ones are like second tier. I put all the good ones on this side, which we get a lot of this stuff, which is great. And then we also get fire resistance potions. We also get soul speed and soul speed boots. So it's absolutely crazy. I think I'm also gonna move all of this sorting and everything over to this side, so we can have like gold nuggets, rotten flesh, golden swords, gold, yeah, and just have that over here. And then what I'm gonna do is you just have to craft it up and then put it over into this chest over here. And just because I want to have this be open, I don't want this mess right here. This is an absolute mess right now. I just set this up temporarily so I could just AFK, but I don't think that's necessary because we're gonna have to press the start button no matter what. So I'm gonna actually go craft up all the droppers that we're gonna need to finish up the collection system here, and then I'm gonna come back and we'll clean up all of this and just tidy up this project before we move on to a new one. All right, so I got the droppers ready. I also have blast furnace so I can clean up all the swords and turn those into more nuggets. We're gonna get into that, but first I need to tear all of this down, which is gonna be quite tedious, especially because I used crying obsidian, which first of all, we can't pick up. And second of all, it takes like 4 seconds to break. But I'm gonna go ahead and tear all this down on both the sides here. Bleep, blop, bloop, bleep, blop. And rap-a-dap-a-dap. Ah! Alright, so I have both of the item elevator power thingy majiggers in place, and since there's more room on this side, I'm gonna try and figure out the redstone on this side. But essentially what we need to happen here, now that I got all the glass back from that, is we need a glass tower that is going to be like this, sort of, and then like that, and then we take these out, plop, bleep, and then we're gonna put redstone all the way up this stuff, just like that. And that's gonna make the redstone go back and forth, power each one of these droppers, put the items from the bottom dropper all the way up until they get up to the hoppers up there. So I don't know how exactly to do this. I think it might just be that easy with just that solid block in the back. Go ahead and try and put glass in there. I don't know what just happened. Let's see if it made it all the way up. It did. It made, okay, so that was really easy. That was way easier than I thought. I don't even know if we need that there. Let's go ahead and just test this and see real quick. What happened? What happened? What happened here? What? How did it get up there? How is that even? I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, but it works, and I didn't need that redstone there. So I'm gonna go and do this on both sides now, and then do it all the way to the top, and then we'll do some testing. Okay, so the strangest thing is happening over here. I put in, say, 64 glass. They go through, it's sending them up, but then all of a sudden they just get stuck in this dropper. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna go hook up the other side and see if we have the same issue on the other side. But wow, that was fast. That was a whole stack. That was really fast. All right, I think I hooked up the other side. So now if we put in... Actually, wait. I want to disconnect the hoppers in case it works. All right, so let's take this hopper out in case this does work. And we put our... Wait, what? What just happened? Is that because that redstone's right there? Okay, so they're going up. Are they getting stuck? They're going up. They're not getting stuck, so it does work on this side. It's just not working on the other side. I think they should all be going up here. Yeah, they are. Okay. So that is super weird. I don't really know what to do about this on the other side, so I think I'm just gonna tear down some of the redstone and fiddle with it until it works, I guess. Oh my gosh. What? Whoa. Oh, hey there. I think I found a solution. I made these two solid blocks and I made the elevator go up behind it like that. It's a weird solution, but it worked. Everything, as you can see, stuff's coming up the top here. No, I don't know why that is. I think maybe it has to do with like updating the block. I don't know. It's a weird glitch thing that happened. Let me get the items out of here. All right, let's just put that hopper in place there. This one's all set. I do think this side is working too. All I need to do is start it like that. Should be working. Just pop up there real quick and check. We're up here, all the items are coming through. Okay, cool. So now we just hook this up. There should be no overflow anymore. I can just get rid of these hoppers. Don't need these here. And now what happens is all the items go through these hoppers one by one. They're gonna check each one of these. All of these are set up for the items that I already showed in the front. Once it gets to here, this is an item filter for items that don't stack. So this is all the items that don't actually stack. They'll go into here. I guess glass got through as well. I don't know. Sometimes this filter doesn't work. This should, me redesigning the item elevator up should fix the issue. So now these should only be items that stack because we slowed down the whole process. So we should only be getting one item in each hopper at a time like that. Might be clogged right here. But right here, it's not clogged at all, which is great. I think it's time. I think it is time for us to put a couple more stacks in there and let that go. I'm really just curious about the obsidian. So we have 2.5 stacks, which is pretty good. I definitely want more, so I'm gonna be AFKing at this gold farm. But this thing is all set up, and because of that problem that I had with the item elevator, I think I'm out of time for this episode. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up on stream, and then we're gonna start a new project. It's gonna be a very industrial project, so you're not gonna wanna miss it. Next time I check in with you on YouTube, I'm gonna clean this up. This is gonna look amazing, and we're gonna start our new industrial project. So definitely hang out for those live streams. I think that is what is gonna be coming up on the live streams and in the videos. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Thank you so much for hanging out in this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.